following this industrial warehouse fire out of Camden, New Jersey. Firefighters updating us live right now on containment efforts. Let's listen.
We're at about 4 alarms right now. We've got about, I'm going to say about roughly 15, almost 20 companies out here between engines and ladders. We're making some progress, but it's a little difficult because we don't have enough hydrants in the area because we're isolated inside of a yard. So we've got to transport water from the hydrants that's all around the city. That takes a little bit of doing. Right now, we've been coordinating with the OEM for city OEM, county OEM. We've been coordinating with our partners throughout the city. If any of the residents are feeling ill, they can seek alternative shelter in the Hilton Garden Inn, and the city of Camden is prepared to open up their community centers. In addition, we've been working with our partners all throughout the city to help contain and extinguish this fire. It's going to be a pretty long night for us.
At this juncture, should residents either here in Camden or in any other cities in Camden County, I know there are reports that they can see the smoke as far away as Voorhees. Should they be concerned?
At this time, no, they shouldn't be concerned. We've gotten this fire periodically throughout the years. We just got to make sure that we're monitoring downwind of the incident. If anybody's feeling ill, there's alternative shelter that they can seek and probably go seek medical attention.
And are there any other challenges, like with the wind? I know you mentioned the hydrants, but...
The wind is a little bit challenging. It's actually taking our water streams and just breaking it up, but we're getting as close as we can. It's a fairly large fire, and it's hot.
And when you said you've dealt with this through the years, from this particular place?
In different locations, yes. This particular place, another location, we've kind of dealt with things of this capacity throughout the years.
Just to clarify, there was no one inside?
No one inside. We've got support from the management of EMR. They're doing absolutely everything they can. It's just the fire is so large that they can't break everything up and get it to smaller pieces for us yet.
Air quality testing is happening right now?
Air quality testing is happening right now. They're setting up right now to make sure that the air quality down for the residents is improved, or if we got a problem, we'll start evacuating if we need to.
And where can residents at home find out about the air quality testing results?
They'll go to Camden County and find out the air quality test results. We'll probably have it at city administration once we completed the investigation.
And that initial sort of spark that happened with whenever metal or whatever it was, do we know anything about that?
Not at this time. Right now, we always come at the point when it's bad. So we don't know at the initial phase of it. That's what the fire marshals and all the investigators are going to be here for, to find out how it started.
Just to clarify, we're talking about the time this meeting started, sort of time?
Time frame, I'm going to say somewhere around 5 o'clock it actually started. I'm getting down here close to 6. Took a little bit. We've got traffic. Everybody's backing up just because they see the fire. So this is going to be a little while. We've been out here. I know you guys have probably been out here 45 minutes to an hour. No problem. Anything else? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I didn't know if your arm was okay.
Thank you so much, girl.
You're kneeling. Thank you so much for taking that. I don't even know who's on the phone.
Thank you.
All right, you were just listening there to the Camden, New Jersey fire chief. We still have our live pictures. Let's take them. This is on the ground. Obviously, we lost our shot there aerially in the air over this junkyard fire. You can still see, though, it is raging over the nighttime sky in Camden right now. The thick black smoke billowing up from the fire is, according to Fox 29 in Philadelphia, just really billowing for miles, visible for miles beyond the site of the fire. And you can see there those huge flames leaping out into the sky there. We just heard from fire crews. That was the Camden fire chief. And you heard there, air quality is a concern for residents right now. They say they're monitoring the air quality. They gave us an update on the containment efforts. They still, of course, don't know how this started. Much too early in the investigation for that, though crews are asking people to avoid the area there around. This is the 1400 block of South Front Street. If you're watching and you're familiar, or you no friends or family in the Camden, New Jersey area. Chris O'Connell, let's take this post on social media. He, I believe, shot this video himself, presumably on the way to the scene. He's our colleague there at Fox 29 in Philadelphia. So this video, of course, he's driving, but that's the scope of how massive this blaze is, and that's how well you can see it. Of course, the sun is now down. It's nighttime there in Camden. But look at how thick that black smoke is, and look how high in the sky it is. And so, like I said, some of our colleagues at Fox 29, they are on the ground, back out live to our shot on the ground. Well, they've been catching up with, speaking with some of these witnesses on the scene. We have some sound, that's what we call it here. Let's see what witnesses are observing and describing.
Air quality is not the greatest. So,
and what did you think when you saw it? Like, were you scared? What's your initial reaction when you see something like that?
kind of nerve-wracking because, working at the aquarium, we have a lot of animals there, and I just didn't want. I was curious about it, so came over.
And when you see it now and you hear, luckily nobody got hurt, they told us.
Yes, nobody's hurt.
But you heard the explanation that it's a metal yard or something?
Yes, it's a trash dump metal yard. So there's a lot of debris, a lot of old stuff there, so.
And so now that you're looking at it still going, what are your thoughts? Are you thinking, how are they going to get this to stop, or what are you thinking?
They're probably just going to have to let it burn out. I mean, that's usually what they do with trash fires, so.
Have you ever seen anything like this before? I mean, from your window from Main Street, have you ever seen anything like this?
My girlfriend lives by the preserve in Marlton. We had the forest fires back there this summer, and it was pretty close to us. So, yeah, not the first time, unfortunately.
Okay, so that witness on the ground there in Camden, of course, Camden, New Jersey. Maybe you don't. It's very, very close to Philadelphia, right across the Delaware River there. And so presumably some of these Philadelphians will probably be able to see this massive fire here. Live picture there, you can see on the ground. Take a look at that. And that fire, from what we understand, is going to be burning throughout the course of the evening. It's just a little after the 7 o'clock hour here on a Friday night there in Camden, New Jersey. And so if we can, hopefully we will check in with some of our Fox 29 Philadelphia colleagues. No doubt they're on the scene. And this is a story we're going to stay on top of throughout the course of the evening. Just want to sit on this very briefly. We cover a lot of these kind of industrial fires all across the country, but this is quite large. But thankfully, and we have to reiterate, no injuries reported as of yet. You just heard that there as well in that very brief update with the fire chief in Camden, New Jersey. So in the meantime, according to Fox 29 in Philadelphia, the city of Camden itself as well has also issued an alert. They're saying, please avoid this area. This is the 1400 South Front Street section in Camden. It's pretty close to the Camden waterfront. And you heard that witness there describing the aquarium that is very nearby as well. So I only describe that because, this isn't in some rural area of New Jersey. This is kind of smack dab in the middle of Camden, near the metropolitan area there, not too far from Philly, across the Delaware River. And so that is why we have our eyes on this live picture there. And hopefully Skyfox can get up back in the air and we can show you some of the scenes live at night of the flames still billowing. So in the meantime, we do want to step away from this